Okay, hey collective. All right, guys, I do have a reading uploading right now, and Leo's is up as well. So let's just try and get. I had to go away for a moment and just kind of clean the energy, clear the energy, because there's a lot of a lot of magic in the cards. And in the air, of course, they wouldn't be in the cards. So just want to make sure everything is getting really nice and cleansed afterwards. Obviously, if it's in the collective, it's going to show up regardless. But just to make sure I'm doing my part over here. Let's see. Let me start with these. I think tonight I wasn't going to, but let me just see where your energy is sitting at. Take a different approach. All right, Spirit, let's just get the collective's energy, guys. This will be a general collective reading as always. Please only take what resonates and leave the rest, okay? Hope you guys are doing really well. Hope you've had a wonderful day today, or if you're beginning your day, that you have an awesome day as well. All right. What is the energy for the collective here? We have oyster here. Okay, so we have an oyster. We have a hyena. Huh. Okay. And a black egg. That's wonderful. And a horse. Good. I like where this is going, actually. Let me move that over just a tad. Okay. So somebody is definitely not doing any speaking. I feel like somebody is definitely keeping stuff to themselves. I don't know if there's some fear here, if there's just some, it may not even be fear. It could definitely be like hiding a little bit. That's what I'm getting. But again, you're not speaking. You could be kind of staying to yourself as well. When I think about the hyenas, of course, we always think about laughing hyenas, right? But I always think about the sarcasm. Like, what are they laughing at? This is your energy, though. So I don't really know what that is coming from. Somebody may, you know what it could be, because you're kind of rolling in silence. Maybe you know that something is happening here, but you're just kind of sitting in the background, just kind of, I don't know. I talked about in a reading last night about poetic justice. You know what I'm saying? You're seeing something maybe that is taking place. I'm not saying you're actually laughing at someone, but I think you are definitely paying attention to that. I do feel like you're getting the last laugh. That's what I feel. I'm sorry. I'm just going to say it that way. I do feel that way. It's really interesting because I don't think you're saying a word about it. Yeah, so maybe there's a little bit of pettiness there. I ain't mad at you. I'm not gonna lie. Not with everything that I've been seeing in the energy here. You're definitely seeing something, and again, you may be sitting back, like not saying a lot about it, but you understand it's some kind of justice that may be being done here. That's what I feel. Okay, and what's interesting about this is the black egg is next. Okay, and the black egg is about the throat chakra. I just said you're very clammed up over here. You're not really saying a lot about any of this. You may begin to kind of speak about it. There's justice. I don't know why. I know that's going to come out in the cards, but it is. I'm telling you, justice is going to come out in the cards. That's what I feel anyway, or something about a just situation or an unjust situation being made just here. You're seeing it. You know that that's what's happening here. So with the black egg here, this is that moment of truth, right? You're seeing things. There's some kind of clarity here. That's more of a card. That's actually a spirit card. It's attached to your throat chakra. You may begin to speak about this, okay? But even just getting that moment of clarity, that moment of truth, is going to feel very good. And for some reason, I think it's already in your energy here. You have the horse next, which is a highly intuitive and just unstoppable energy. Something is behind you. You may be watching someone or something. I don't know what happened here specifically. If it's tied to all the magic that's coming up in the cards, maybe you were seeing someone or something here. Someone, or maybe multiple people here, get some kind of, I don't know, get their justice. That's what I feel. Reap their, I guess karma or judgment in some way here. Something is being made right and it's freed you up. Horses are wild, they're free, right? They're intuitive, like I said before. They're strong, they're unstoppable. You see how the third eye is very lit up. You're very tuned in, tapped in at this time, but you are getting a little pleasure out of whatever is happening here, or whatever you're seeing around you. Let's see. For the collective, please, Spirit. Door to value came out first. 31, maybe relative. Okay, somebody could be getting some kind of windfall of money. Okay, this could also be about you, knowing who you are, knowing your value, knowing what you will and will not deal with, or what you deserve. Fourth chakra, speaking of which, is all about the heart chakra. Archangel Raphael here. Okay, so angels may be working on you or even asking you to balance. Make sure that your heart chakra is in balance now. Maybe that has something to do with the door to value here. Maybe you have something or someone very valuable coming towards you, but it's also about recognizing your value, recognizing your worth, right? Recognizing what you should and should not be dealing with, in a sense. The temple path. So a lot of you are on some kind of spiritual path, some kind of spiritual quest here. I do have the angel of love here. They may be very well be working with you again. I see on your chakra, on your heart chakra here, bring in some kind of love into your life here. But this could also be about just self-love. Bring in more self-love into your life so that you know your worth, so that you know what needs to happen here moving forward. All right, let me look at these, I think. What else, Spirit, for the collective, please? Self-doubt and hope. Yeah, you could be coming out of this position, okay? Maybe this is something that you have been battling here, but you're just, it looks to me like you're being much more optimistic. This is also something that's helping you because they're working on your heart chakra, right? So you're stepping out of self-doubt a bit more, and then of course into a place of hope. Fearlessness as well. Not sure what that's coming through. I'm definitely getting that. I think you're going to find that you're more, I think this has to do with you, honestly. I think the better you feel, the more fearless you're going to feel, the more you're going to be willing to take maybe some kind of chances here. I don't know if this has to do with love. It could just be moving forward. It could be relationships, period, because whoever I'm talking to, I feel like they've been pretty pummeled is the word I got. Wow, that's very extreme. Pummeled, maybe in relationships. Maybe they've had a lot of things going on, not only with perhaps romantic, but this could just be relationships here in general. So there needs to be a reset of sort, okay? And that's why you have two angels around you, apparently, helping you to kind of work through those things. What else, Spirit? Star, hard times are over. Look forward to an abundance of happiness, enthusiasm, and positivity. Beautiful. All right, well, that is definitely a huge confirmation for you. And that's what I was getting here. All right, you're keeping tight-lipped, but you're actually kind of, you're getting some excitement here knowing that something is behind you. All right, that's that moment of truth, that moment of clarity, right? Understanding fully that something is actually ending. All right, let's see what's going on over here. Spirit. What do we have tonight for the collective, please? What messages do you want them to know regarding this? Okay, exhaustion, given up, overwhelmed. Okay, it's giving me, I think, kind of a backdrop. You could still be feeling that. Maybe you feel like you're exhausted. Maybe you also just feel like you're finally surrendering here. I did see that you're on the temple path, but maybe you're finally surrendering. You're giving it all to God. You're trusting maybe the universe here to kind of carry you forward now. You could be in this King of Wands energy here. Okay, very much so. A natural born leader here, a person that has a lot of vision, very bold individual, sees the higher picture. But definitely taking the lead, it looks like, on something, or the lead in your life here. Just so interesting. I just said taking the lead, and then what comes out? The Page of Swords in reverse here. That could be something about taking no action here, but I don't think that's what it is. I think because you're taking charge, if you're in this King of Wands energy, that there's some kind of gossip around it. Okay, some people are not going to like this, is what it looks like to me. Some people are very cynical of something that you're doing here. They could be, I don't know, gossipy about it, okay? Treating you or speaking to you very sarcastically, even. That two that came out, so let me see. Yeah, who is this that you're around? What's up with these bullies? I'd have to put my foot in someone's ass. I'm going to tell you right now if somebody is doing this. Now, if they're doing this physically, anyway, this may be people behind the scenes doing their coward stuff we've been seeing in the other readings. All right, so there's something here. You definitely have a bully around you, okay? I don't know why, but you definitely do. Somebody who could be very ruthless and arrogant here. They disagree with something that you're doing. Maybe they just disagree with who you are, okay? Because the thing about your personality is you are very charismatic, okay? People are very drawn to you. They could be very inspired by you as well. You have this entrepreneurial kind of nature about you. So for some reason that threatens other people. No idea why. Well, I do know why if I want to get into the psychology of all of it, but let's just say they have their own insecurities, their own triggers, and you trigger those in some way, all right, just by being you. There's nothing you can do about that. You definitely have someone here, though, that is very aggressive, all right. I don't know if they're actually moving towards you. I feel like they're already in your energy in some way. Yeah, because they don't want you to have this, whatever this transition is, this rebirth that you're having here. You're walking into a really big change right now. And so I don't know if they think that their words, their actions, whatever their tactics are here, this bullying tactics are being, forceful, gossiping, insulting, whatever, is going to kind of slow you down. But I'm not really seeing that. I see that you're actually releasing something here. All right, we already saw you're in this horse energy. All right, so I already know that you're attaching to your voice, to your truth. All right, and you're moving forward here. That's what I'm getting here. You're starting something new here and releasing the old here. Wow, look, who are you dealing with? We have someone here that definitely abuses their authority. All right, whoever you're around is a bit of a tyrant. I don't know who this is, okay? Somebody is a bit of a tyrant here, inflexible, huge ego, okay? Again, this is some kind of power struggle. I feel like I saw that in one of the other readings here. This person is absolutely reckless. They do not like what is happening to you. I don't know if this is a father figure or maybe a boss figure. Somebody around you is just tyrannical, honestly. And it just looks to me, or whoever this reading is for, it just looks to me like they're not wanting, they don't like this change. They don't like this change that you're making. But whatever it is, I feel like you're already on your way. I feel like you have made big shifts in your life. That's what I'm getting. And I like it that you're actually keeping things in and not letting people in to actually know what is truly going on with you. It's a very sly, kind of card here. Also the hyenas, they're scrappy, right? So you might be a person that actually feels a little feisty, a little scrappy, but this is also petty, right? Right, yeah, you got yours or something like that. I'm gonna be a little petty about this situation, but you're doing it right because you're not saying anything, but that's what I feel. About whatever this is. Somebody here is trying to really obstruct maybe some kind of forward movement for you. All right, Spirit. So tell me about maybe this King of Wands energy. So what's coming up here moving forward as they release something here, as they let go of something and actually change. Nice. Yeah, we got a King of Pentacles energy here. So somebody's moving into a time again. I don't know. Now, maybe was this over a job change? Did somebody move into some kind of... Somebody could have been up for some kind of change around business as well. They could have actually moved into a higher position. Maybe this is why you have all these people that are going crazy. I've definitely been there. Okay, so maybe it has something to do with that, but you're moving into some kind of position here of prosperity, business leadership, okay? Again, you could be an entrepreneur. What else, Spirit? Okay, come here. Oh, wow, the King of Cups, too. Coming across as very emotionally mature, very balanced, very intuitive as well. Yeah, look at that. You've definitely completed something is what I'm getting here. There's some kind of integration that is going on here. You're moving out of a pretty volatile energy is what I'm getting here. Going through your own transition here. There's a lot of men around you too. I don't know if you work around a lot of men. I don't know if I'm speaking to a man in this King of Wands energy as well. Or I could be speaking to a female that's around a lot of men too. Regardless, I feel like there are a lot of men in this reading. I already see 1, 2, 3, 4 men in this reading. Okay, most of them look like they're lunatics. To be honest, actually more than four. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No way. One is a page, so we'll count him as a kid. But yeah, so 5 grown men. All right. Yeah, something is definitely wrong here. Honestly, you're leaving this behind here. Somebody's wanting to move forward in some kind of heart-centered energy is what I'm getting here. Maybe someone has become more emotionally mature and balanced here, more intuitive, more compassionate, wanting to get out of some tyrannical kind of energy that has been around them. I don't know if something has changed here because honestly, with the World card, this could tell me some kind of integration or harmony. This is definitely a person that's looking at the bigger picture. Maybe they've evolved in some way as well. They're definitely feeling more grounded. Maybe they've gotten some kind of money as well. Again, if they stepped into a higher position, maybe that has kind of gotten rid or changed jobs altogether. Maybe that's gotten rid of a lot of these people that were around them. But this is a person that's the moon card. Okay, yeah, this is a person that is changing. That's what I feel. I feel like this. So if this is you, that you're somebody who's actually changing. Okay, you've changed a lot. You're more stable today. You're more compassionate today. You're more emotionally mature and balanced today. Highly intuitive, like I said before. Probably an empath. All right, and you're spending some time here just kind of integrating that on, putting the past behind you. Okay, and it looks to me like, yeah, putting the past behind you and starting a new cycle here. I think you may also know there are some things here around you that could be unseen as well. So there may be still some things around you that you understand you're not seeing clearly. There could be some illusions. With the moon card, maybe you feel like there's some kind of hidden stuff going as well. Something's hidden from you. There's the Hierophant. Spiritual wisdom. So I don't know if you're moving into more, well, we know you're on the temple path actually. Maybe this is what's hidden from you. There's something that is definitely coming up in this particular energy here. It's some kind of spiritual wisdom here. Knowledge that's actually being gained here. You could be dealing or you could be coming into you could be a spiritual teacher or you could be coming into contact with some kind of spiritual teacher as well. It could also be, is this a marriage? What else? What else is being hidden here? What else, Spirit? Oh, wow. Are you kidding me right now? Yeah, there's some kind of... Is that being hidden, though? So were these issues with family here? Because this is definitely a card here about family. All right, this could be some kind of family trouble or disconnection. This is interesting because whoever I'm talking to has worked so hard to gain their balance and to make some changes. And there's been some things that have been hidden, I feel like, behind the scenes here. And maybe that's what it is. Maybe this confused somebody. Okay, especially as it relates to family. And I don't know why I'm getting a family here that may have been very... Maybe they didn't want this person to change due to belief systems. Maybe their religious beliefs, okay, or their traditions or something like that. But what somebody is actually seeing now that the veil is being lifted here, I feel, and some of the illusions are being lifted here, what has been hidden here is that this family is just really broken, okay, or something like that. There's something that's been going on. There's an unhappy home here. So maybe this is you, okay, that I'm talking, because I don't know who I'm talking about. When I was doing the other reading earlier, I kept speaking to somebody like they were watching me, and that was that particular masculine, which I thought was weird, but oddly, it's the way it was coming out. So I have to embrace the energy. This could be you that is in this place where you're feeling really great about things, quite stable, okay, quite balanced. You're integrating all that you've learned and you're moving forward. But what you don't see is that something may be moving towards you, potentially, where somebody may have been hiding. I don't know if somebody was hiding it. Was somebody hiding a marriage here in a troubled family? There's something here about this family. There's definitely a disconnect within a family here. Somebody may have branched off from a marriage or left a marriage. Maybe this is their family. Oh my God, why didn't I think about that? This could be someone's family that has been creating all of these problems for them. There is definitely a lot of family trouble that has been hidden here. A lot of misaligned values here. They could be broken or very, at least struggling at this time here. Very unhappy home. There could be a separation that's actually going on here. There's a lot of disharmony in this. Okay. So what does this have to do with my collective then, Spirit? What does it have to do with the collective? Okay, that's what's created some kind of delays and resistance here is what I'm getting. Somebody might be coming forward with a little bit of victim mentality, honestly, but something about this family and these values and belief systems and all this has created a big delay, it looks like, in something, maybe something moving forward here. I knew there was heavy judgment up here. Obviously, we saw that. We saw a lot of very forceful, bullying, kind of vicious behavior here towards someone. God, I didn't think it was their family. I'm thinking work. This appears to have been happening with someone's family here. Wow. Okay. Empress. So we had an emperor here in reverse that came up earlier. Now we have an empress. So somebody may not want someone to move in. This could also be a mother that was involved with this, but I don't know, because this is really nasty energy is what I'm seeing here. Maybe somebody's coming to terms in terms of, or with, I don't know if they're coming to terms with their mother in this. I don't think that this could be a mother, but if so, I don't think she's in all of this nasty energy. That's not what I'm getting from the card anyway. They may have been trying to create some kind of delays and resistance here, okay, in terms of moving towards some kind of, yeah, they were definitely trying to create stagnation in terms of someone moving towards the Empress. So they didn't want this. Somebody definitely did not want somebody to move towards an Empress here. And I feel like somebody has went through quite a bit here in terms of, well, resistance here, right? A lot of resistance, like I said, a lot of bullying, just vicious talk, rude, aggressive kind of people. Somebody really, this might be a father then if this is a family, somebody really stepping in and trying to be, not even the voice of reason, just trying to control everything, all right? Okay, let me see if I can get a little more. All right, Spirit, what else? So this could be the person that's getting away then, all right? I don't know where you fit in this. I don't know if you're coming up here as the person, the King of Pentacles, the energy, someone standing in that. You could be a boss, very practical leader, prosperous person, very grounded, or the King of Cups here as well. All right, very devoted, emotionally mature here, very intuitive and compassionate. One of those there. Somebody is, notice how they're coming out of all of this nasty energy and moving into a much calmer thing, but something's happened here. So this is still the illusion here. Even if they're moving towards you, this King of Cups could be moving towards you or coming towards you to talk in some way. But trying to find some sense of harmony and find their own sense of harmony. But I think they still have some, I don't know, illusions over this or confusion, secrets, most definitely. This might be a part of what they're not telling you or what you may not see at this moment. This is a person that's definitely connected to their heart now. I'm sorry, to their throat now. Okay, so they may very well be speaking the truth here. Maybe they know their value and what they deserve here. Oh, I'm sorry, they're also connected to their heart chakra as well. Okay, so maybe they want to speak something, and they could want to speak something here about something of emotional content here. Angel of Love is there as well. All right, what else, Spirit? What else can you tell me regarding this? A house. Look at this. So maybe this has to do with a house. Maybe this is why this family is so upset. Do they live together? That is an unhappy home there. Maybe it has something to do. The house is up right here. I don't know if someone lost the house, or I don't know what the situation is with the house. Let's keep going. I feel like that maybe a bunch of people live together, but was it family? Look, message of concern here. What is that about? What's this message of concern? A mature man. This could be involving a mature man. So somebody could be sending you some kind of message here regarding a mature man. Maybe it's this guy. I keep going back to this Emperor in reverse because this energy is disgusting. Maybe you have a patriarch, right, that was running a house, a home, and maybe a family lived under this, and there was a lot of contributors, or something like that. But this person is just a tyrant. Somebody doesn't want somebody to move here towards, maybe a mature man to move towards a privileged lady here. Or maybe the mature man doesn't want someone to move towards a privileged lady here. Uh-oh. If that's the case, you might be getting some kind of message or something from this person. Yeah, about a journey, okay? About someone who may be coming your way. Look, this person is really concerned. So it could be the mature man that is coming towards a privileged lady here. Okay, but somebody here is very concerned. Look at this. They are not happy about this situation. Huh. Okay. I don't know why I just heard 50. I don't know if that's an age. I have no idea why I just heard 50. That was bizarre. So maybe it is maybe it's someone's age coming towards you or something like that. Yeah, this could be a person that's held in high honor here. Okay, so they could be at the top of their game or well respected. They could be looking at you this way. They could also be military or somebody in uniform in some way that's well respected. High honor could also be, okay, so somebody might be coming in with something. Let's see. Okay, there's a main female here too, though. Uh-oh. Oh, wow. Okay, so something could have ended here with some kind of main female. I mean, hopefully it wasn't the passing of a main female here with the coffin card. But okay, it could just be that something ended. That's what I'm feeling. Maybe that's the issue here. Maybe somebody ended something with a main female so that they can move towards some kind of privileged lady here. Somebody they have to journey to. And this older person who fits the profile here, right? The Emperor in reverse is just not having it. They're just upset. And I think they did everything that they could to stop it, quite honestly. Somebody's breaking free. Oh, you can't make it up. Look at this adjudication. Some kind of, yeah, something's ended here. Something ended here. There's a divorce. All right, some kind of legal, maybe some kind of legal settlement has been reached here. These are a bunch of people that live together. That's what I'm getting. Look, I swear, thank you, Spirit. You can't make it up. This was a bunch of people that lived together. This was a community of people that lived together. Maybe it's several families in the same big house or something like that, or one big family in the house here. That's what I feel. This is a person that's been thinking so much about somebody else, studying that person, watching that person, that female in some way. Okay. Wow. Okay. Well, maybe you're the hyena. I mean, we've seen a lot of attacks here, right? I don't know if that's been happening with all this nasty energy here. Somebody here is definitely kind of lapping up this moment for some reason. Seeing the moment of truth, seeing the truth potentially just come out here. This is definitely a person that's really intuitive, but this, I almost feel like this energy could be whoever has left. Okay, and I'm going to say that because of how they're attached. I think they have left because they've seen the truth and they have attached to their heart chakra here. They're choosing a different path, which is interesting because we go, oh, what? They're choosing a different path. Look what card flipped. Definitely. Wow. They are definitely choosing a different path, which is interesting because the Hierophant is all about religious beliefs as well. Okay, tradition. It's about conformity. Somebody is breaking free from something like that. I cannot believe that card said definitely. Definitely. All right, Spirit, what else here? What else here for the collective, please? Yeah, somebody's ending that cycle. They're trying to start a new one, and notice how they're wrapped around that egg as well. Okay, wrapped around that egg fully. It's something that they've been holding on to very tight, it looks like, not wanting to let go. This is the person that may feel as though they need to have more balance in their life. Maybe that's something that you bring to their life here in that King of Cups energy as well. Oh, look at this. Now is not the time. Okay, well, that's not what I'm seeing with the Journey card, but it could have been, honestly, this could have been on delay a long time is what I'm feeling here. Now, they could have some healing to do, but honestly, their energy looks quite good over here. Oh, look at this reach out. Somebody may be wanting you to reach out. Or maybe this is just telling me, maybe it could also mean that they're going to reach out to you. I don't know. Maybe someone wants you to reach out here. But I mean, they're taking a journey. I think somebody's breaking some kind of pattern. I think they're breaking tradition. Okay. Yeah, I think they're choosing to change paths in some way. They're not conforming anymore to what they were doing. This person's a higher thinker anyway. I'm surprised that they were, I don't know, I guess it's just family and all that. Look, I want a fresh start with you. Yeah. So somebody could definitely be reaching out, okay, wanting some kind of fresh start with you. Now may not be the time. It does say now is not the time. So I don't know if it means now is just, maybe they need a little bit to do it. I do want to know if you still care about them. Do you even care? Love me. Wow. Okay, so somebody wants you to love them. They want to know if you even still care about them. What's that gonna, oh yeah. Let me see. Does the collective still care about this person? This would be great for the cross watcher. Have to rat you out. Does the collective still care about this person? Oh. Yeah, but honestly, I think you've grown very impatient with someone here. You're recognizing there's a lot of delays here. You know what? Honestly, Knight of Wands here. That's a very, maybe you have a lot of passion. Maybe you feel like this was a passionate connection. You may find this person a bit domineering, though. I'm just going to tell you, lack of self-control here. Maybe that's why they were in all of that energy for so long. But understand, they're coming in as King of Wands up right now. Okay, so they're not anymore. I can see you've been very frustrated with this person and all of the delays here. Does the collective even still care about this person? Yeah. I think you look at them as some kind of test of faith for some reason. Maybe you feel like this whole experience has really tested your faith here. This talks about grit, though. All right. Maybe you see them as somebody who's had to overcome a lot of obstacles. Does the collective care? Honestly, I'm kind of questioning that. I think you probably do care, but I don't know if you want them back in your space here with these cards. Yeah, you're holding back. So you may actually hold back on this particular situation. I'm going to tell you why. This is based on your past experience with somebody here. You just felt like this person has, or maybe you still will think this, I don't know, a lack of direction here. Maybe you're just going to be afraid to start something new with them. But I don't know that they're trying to start some, well, maybe they are. They do say, love me. You may feel like this was a very exhausting position or an exhausting experience for you as well. Just a lot of burdens with it. But you may also feel, because you do have a lot of grit here, right? You may also feel that although it's tested your faith, that you guys could be close to some kind of success here. Oh, yeah. Yeah, you're still holding on to them. So you haven't completely moved away here. I feel like you are still holding on to them. Don't want to let them go here in this 4. May feel even a bit possessive over them to a certain extent, okay? It's so funny how many emotions you have around this. I don't really see a lot of love. And I think it's because maybe they put you through a lot. You know, I see a lot of frustration and exhaustion and feeling like you've grown impatient. And, you know, this person has been reckless with you. But ultimately, maybe you would be open to something new. Maybe you would be open to a conversation or, you know, to, you know, ignited passion, a new opportunity in some way here. Yeah. All right. Let me get a few more of these here. So they're asking, do you even still care? I think yeah, you care, but I think that there's a lot of clouded stuff that is here as well. Due to all of these other experiences. Honestly, you may not even be willing, although you've been holding, you haven't let go of their energy, let's be honest. I'm literally looking at it here. All right. However, all of these other things with it may overcloud that. It's kind of like you can love someone but know that they're not right for you, you know? But I don't think that means we don't care. I just think it means that we're evaluating everything. This person says, I would do anything for you. I just wish things were different. I will say this, they were probably in some really, I mean, I won't say nasty, but not so good energy before, especially considering how you feel about them and see them. But they are coming in King of Wands upright. So it's just something to really consider, okay? They're going to seem much more stable because they're getting out of this very erratic behavior. And to be fair, if they were in a house with that or around a lot of this nonsense to begin with, that could have also played a huge part. I know they were grown, but that could have also played a huge part in their behaviors, how they were acting, the things that they were doing. If they were feeling restricted, you know, if they were running, something like that. Not making excuses. I'm just evaluating this. Yeah, look, again, I sometimes wonder if you care. This person desperately wants you to love them, okay? They know that they've done a lot of stuff. They don't know if you even care anymore. They probably don't feel your energy with all of these emotions here, although I do feel like you're still connected to them. You know, your thoughts may be elsewhere. Let me see what you're doing. What is the collective up to? What is the collective up to at this time in their life? Oh, wow. Okay, well, we have the Queen of Pentacles here showing up. Very nurturing, practical, very generous, very stable individual, good business sense. You might be working a lot, okay, taking care of yourself. You could be, I don't know if you're at the top of your game, your position. You don't have to, you can just be a Capricorn, honestly, or a Capricorn, Virgo, or Taurus here. But you're definitely showing a lot of control, it looks like, in your own life here. Very sensible individual here. Okay, and then we have, I think that you have, no, I don't think you've let go of this person. I'm sorry. You know, maybe you want to, maybe you're thinking about it, maybe you're focusing on other things, but there is some kind of resistance here. What else, Spirit, for the collective, please? And maybe it has to do with, because there is a resistance. It's not a resistance, kind of feeling stuck. Maybe you do feel stuck with this person a little bit, or stuck with their energy a little bit. Okay. But you're not really okay, so your focus though is not like that. So you could be feeling that way. That's why you're so resistant. That's what it is. That's why you're so resistant, because you're still in all of that headspace and remembering. This might be very fresh for you, actually, now that I think about it. Okay, you're still remembering everything that they did, and maybe their character and how they acted, treated you, that sort of stuff here. Because I feel like you're recovering. You could be recovering from some kind of financial loss. That is why you're working so hard. You're very astute when it comes to just, look into your business and working really hard. It shows me very clearly that your hope has actually returned here. Your health might actually be better as well. You do feel like you're making strides. That's another reason you're making strides here, to overcome adversity. And this person brought you a lot of adversity. Okay. So you're connected, it looks like, energetically, or through some kind of bond perhaps, but you're not really connected here. Wow. Look at this. You are working, honey. You're working on some kind of legacy, okay? Some kind of dynasty here. Okay, you're just simply, this is what I feel. You're spending a lot of time. You might be a person of affluence as well, okay? But you are definitely working on your long-term success here and financial security here with that Ten of Pentacles. Yeah, most definitely. Look at this. You're moving full speed ahead here. All right, so you might be moving a lot or making some changes in your life in the way that you do things. You might just be on the move quite a bit, taking a lot of action in your life as well. The Three of Wands, yes, that's exactly what you're doing. That's all about growth, all right? Maybe you have been waiting on your ships to come in, or you're waiting results on something here. So this might actually throw you for a loop. You may not even see this coming, especially if it's been stagnant for a while here. All right, you're looking at, though, your own progress here, your own expansion here, new horizons, growth, okay? So this is why you're so resistant here to this person. And maybe it's not even fair for them to say, do you even care? I sometimes wonder if you care based on what they've done here, all right? Even though they may feel I'd do anything for you, you have all of these these seem to be very real emotions that you're feeling, and obviously memories about someone here. And I think that is what's really, yeah, that's what's really creating these feelings that are coming up as they say, do you still care? All right. Oh my goodness. All right, I'm going to get some last little words here, and I think we're just going to go ahead and wrap it up because I don't want to muddy the waters too much. Obviously, you can decide what you want to do with this situation. I don't need to convince you. You seem to know that you're in a good space. Maybe them coming in and their influence on you spark some kind of growth within you, or spark some kind of remembrance within you. Something, I don't know. I feel like you grew as a result of this relationship, and perhaps yours with them has now got them finally breaking out of whatever it was they were in, and thus growing as well. Okay, so in that respect, I think this was a very, very good, I mean, it had to happen. I think it was supposed to happen, honestly. And I think it was successful, even if it doesn't seem that way, because I got two people here growing and that are breaking free from whatever it was. I mean, I always look at, why did I let that person in the first place? I have to look at myself. That's me being 100% accountable, right? What do I need to change in me? What do I not believe in me in terms of my own value and what I deserve, that I would have allowed someone like that to get through? And maybe that's a lot of stuff that you needed to understand, but I think somebody else is finally getting that too, and they're breaking free of this as well. This is huge, actually. This is a really, really beautiful story here. All right, transformation. Reach out for the power and strength to make changes, enrich your life, and become the person you want to be. There you go. A lot of transformation taking place at this time. It says, beware, be careful who you trust at this time. Okay, so maybe you're right to be that way and to keep your walls up a bit, like it looks like you're definitely doing here. You may talk to them. There may end up being some kind of enthusiasm or something like that, but honestly, you have a lot of walls over here is what I'm seeing. That could be the person that's trying to come through as well. They need to continue to kind of, you know, keep things in for the time being, because people around them, I don't know that they can actually trust a lot of people around them. We have the Fool, though. Have the courage to embrace change, take risk, and be adventurous here. I'm telling you, you got somebody coming through here. And okay. The Chariot, you can't make it up. Charge ahead with confidence, stay strong and focused. This could be either one of you guys. Definitely feel that you have somebody coming through here. They have something else on their mind. They feel like they would do anything for you. It may throw you for a little bit of a curve now, but I really see you kind of marching forward with whatever it is that you're working on. So like I said, you may engage them, talk to them, but you have very high walls when it comes to anything beyond that, because you are so focused now. Plus, you've had to recover a lot for yourself, and I really think this is where your head is, okay? Yeah, that's what I'm getting there. Okay. All right, I'm going to leave it right there, guys. Hopefully it will resonate with some of you. I will see you guys very soon. Have a wonderful evening. Talk soon. Bye.